Garrett Foster, may he rest in peace, um, was shot and killed in Austin, Texas. Um, he was protesting for every night for the past 50 days with his girlfriend, and apparently a driver drove his vehicle toward the protesters, and all the witnesses, including law enforcement, agree that the driver was threatening the protesters. According to eyewitnesses, Garrett got in the front of his girlfriend, who was an African American quadriplegic, and side note, he's been her caretaker for years. And apparently, when he approached the side of the driver, Garrett was shot by the driver. The driver claims that later turned himself in and claimed that Garrett who was carrying a rifle across his chest, was pointing it at him. That hasn't yet been confirmed, but again, as I said before, all the witnesses state that the driver was threatening Garrett and the protesters who've been peacefully protesting, it's just so sad that he was a veteran too. I don't know much about his military record, but regardless, even if he wasn't a veteran, and it doesn't matter, he shouldn't have been killed that way. He shouldn't have been killed, period. It's just so sad. 28 years old, my age. His parents described him as a person who was committed to bettering humanity, social justice. It's just so sad. A man like that shouldn't have been gunned down. Shouldn't have been killed in the prime of his youth. Should have been killed, period. I think everyone should die at old age in bed, surrounded by their loved ones. So, it's just sad. I don't understand what's going on in this world. But, I do understand in the sense that it's sad that it's sad that it's happening. So sad. So, I don't know, the story really hit me hard, because this man was my age, he was doing things that he thought was right, and he was gunned down. He was protecting his loved ones. He was fighting for a righteous cause, and he was gunned down by some punk in a I don't understand. As I stated earlier, the driver was driving toward the protesters, and the witnesses say that Garrett approached the vehicle, got in between approached the passenger side. Well, not the passenger. Approached the driver's side window, because he wanted to see why the gentleman was doing what he was doing. So, and he got gunned down for it. He tried to. It's just so sad, so sad. So it's just